ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Ogre Battle 64, Person of Lordly Caliber, from the nice people at Quest, and licensed and published by Atlas. Please don't demonetize my videos. I promise, I waited till July. That may or may not be true. Continuing on the Ogre Battle saga, so far we have played Ogre Battle and Tactics Ogre, Knight of Lotus, excuse me. And we got some story here. Okay. New game, please. Which buttons are what on this thing? That's a great way to start. Be with you in a second. Now, if you listen real close to this music, you're going to hear, hey, that sounds like Final Fantasy Tactics, or hey, that sounds like Vagrant Story. You're not wrong. We'll get more into that in a minute. That button. I will mention that we are emulating N64 stuff here. I could play it on the hardware, but it doesn't capture worth a damn, so we may have some not so great looking text and all that. I've gone through all the filters, all the scaling and all that I can. This is the best it's getting. So, first big difference, this is a lot like the questions Warren gave us in March of the Black Queen, but the way this one works is really strange. Essentially, there's 4 groups, unit class type? I don't know. Groups is good. We'll go with groups. And depending on your answers to these questions, you get points. And then whatever has the most points becomes your first unit. Whatever has the second most points becomes your second, third, and so on and so forth. But it's weird because each one of these will give no points, some points, a little points, a lot of points, whatever to these different groups. So, for example, what dost thou hold within thy sword? Well, if we say ardor, we get 12 points for warrior, 16 for magic user, 4 for specialist, and 8 for tamer. If we say passion, that's 16 for warrior, 0 for magic user, 8 for specialist, 12 for tamer. Does that make any kind of sense at all? It's goofy. We're going ardor. What shall we sever? Oh man, I don't know. Should we sever hope? That sounds like a good one. No, let's not sever hope. Let's sever. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know this game as well as I know March of the Black Queen, so I'm peeking at a guide for this one. Let's sever anarchy. Sounds like a good thing to sever. What shall we beseech the gods for? I don't know. How about some valor? Yeah. What shall we offer the gods? Oh. The biggest hugs. What do we wish for? Reformation, man. Just call me Martin Luther. What are we gonna rid from the land? How about laws? No. How about changes? Chaos? Rule? Honor? What should it be? What should it be? What should it be? I don't know. I've probably done just the most bizarre version of this you possibly could. Let's do rule. So here's the way this works. As I tried to explain it, we have points for each of these. The highest total will be the category that our first unit is. And then we subtract 32 from the highest total. Take the new total, that's unit 2. And we do that again and again and again. So, yeah. And this one just gives us what element we're gonna be. Elements were a thing in Knight of Lotus, which you notice they showed up in the entry, being jerks. But there was also an element thing in March of the Black Queen, though it wasn't as focused as front and center, you know. So this, you know, it's just whatever. Earth is fine. Let's take Earth. So he gives us some stuff. We got an axe, we got a couple of whips, we got a staff, some armor, a pointy hat, pinty hats, and a spellbook. And the Pedra of Earth. So we are Earth Elemental. And now guess what? We're gonna get another little cutscene. So I'm gonna go away again. Music could have been a little longer, or the scene could have been a little shorter. These graphics, by the way, are some of the best I've ever seen on the N64. They're absolutely amazing. Like, these backgrounds could have been like Legend of Mana, Saga Frontier style backgrounds. It's really good stuff. Nice, hopeful title for the prologue. Talkie time. That was hilarious. All right, real quick. Fast, faster, fast. This is very important. Fast is important. We like fast. Okay. Wow, that was weird. All right, what do we get? So this is a little different than last time. I've got Magnus here. We've got Shion, who's a beast man by the look of it. And Ellie, who is a witch. Okay, so what Person of Lordly Caliber here kind of does? Is it... I don't want to say it combines, since I think it came out actually before... Well, let me look real quick. Knight of Lotus came out in 2001. This came out in 1999. So it's kind of bridges between the two. We have equipment more like what Knight of Lotus had, but we have gameplay more like March of the Black Queen. A little different. We have 3 rows in every unit instead of just the normal 2. And if we take a look at Magnus here. So his unit number, his level experience, how many items he can hold, MP, HP, all that kind of stuff at the top of the screen. Obviously, we got our picture. We've got our elemental attribute, which was Earth. We've got our alignment, which is a thing in this game again. He's neutral. He's a gladiator class. He moves on the plains. You see all of his stats. And then next to that, there's a little box, a little square that's got a bar on it, and then slash, and then whatever. So what that means is in the front row, he will use slash with an attack power of 11 2 times. In the middle row, attack power of 11 1 time. In the back row, attack power of 10 2 times. His physical attributes are 12, and his magic is 8. You know, however that works out for you. So this is an Amazon, and these are fighters. So we're gonna move the Amazons back a row. If I can remember how to do that. Unit commands. Formation. There we go. 1. Put you in the back, and you in the back. That'll be fine. So this unit, right, not that. He's got soldiers in the back row, and soldiers are not like fighters. Soldiers are over here. We have reserve soldiers who take these spots. They're, I don't want to use the word expendable because it's kind of mean, but they're an expendable unit. They don't really contribute much. Yeah, they're not terrible. They're just, you know. They're just there. So yeah, this group needs, hold up a second. Slumber Mist in the back twice. Slumber Mist is a sleep spell. So we need to formation you. You guys in the front, you in the back, and you in the back. Okay. We can change leaders, battle strategy, just like March the Black Queen. Autonomous, attack the strongest, attack the leader, attack the weakest. We'll leave that alone. We have items, obviously. And we take them out of the stock and we put them in the group. There's a button that told us what each item did, but maybe not. Switches the gender of a soldier when promoted. Resurrects the dead. Restores some stamina to all members. 100 HP. Piece of cloth draped across the shoulders. Traditional Indigan attire. Oh, yeah. Variable element spell books. Okay. I'm getting used to this again. You're gonna have to bear with me. Okay. Sorry. All right, first battle. This video is gonna be a little long, but after that we'll get to how we did March of the Black Queen. I'm also not gonna put any stuff on the sides because I don't know quite how that would work. I don't have as good a list for this game as I do March of the Black Queen. Oops. This is something new, clearly. We do start out with towns that we already control, which is nice. Red is town the enemies control, and green means nobody controls it. This music. Look around if we want. It's not important. This music, not so great. I don't much care for this Dio fella. This actually will impact future events, but I don't remember which one does it, so... He seems like he, if we say no, I don't think he's gonna respect us, so... Well, alright. That's the music. All right, mission start. Yep. A button does the thing. R button does menus. So we're gonna dispatch. We got Dio now. We got a cleric with a griffin. That's interesting. We will dispatch that unit. Because even though we already control these towns, we don't want to leave them unguarded. Obviously, so I'll send you there. Let's dispatch Fink, which is not a great unit. Go there, keeps him out of the way. What's this? Bordeaux. Let's send somebody to Bordeaux. Who should we send to Bordeaux? Send Ellie to Bordeaux. That'll work. Neutral towns like this one, Bilney. We're actually not going to worry too much about liberating that one right now. I don't know why the water's doing that. I have to mess with some more filters. Morale will tell you if a city is highly aligned or low aligned. That's kind of how that works. And yeah, we'll just let these folks out and about do their thing for now. Let's go ahead and dispatch Neon. Magnus. So, let's look at that thing on the bottom. That tells us everything we need to know about the group, who leads it. The flag means are they moving or stationary? And he has 2 of those healing things. We can go to Stronghold commands. We can exchange items, get information, we can enter. This kind of stuff. Oops. This is how you do towns around here. No, we don't need to. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. We will visit other towns as things go and we'll find things, learn things, that kind of stuff. And there are some hidden items. We'll try and find as many of those as we can. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Fast forward. There we go. That's why I'm using this emulator, because we're going to be off-screening stuff. And I want it to go faster. Okay. What to do? To zoom out. Good job, Zora. Get rid of that map. There we go. Okay, Zora. Enter that stronghold. Yeah, that's how we learn things. It's also a witch's den. Tell me more. There you go. Some of these have shops and some don't. It's very exciting. Send Magnus over here. That's our destination. Good job, Fink. This one has a shop. Don't really think we need anything. That's the guy from all of those Coen Brothers movies. His kid's giving him the hi-hat. Clearly. Clearly. Ta-dam! Commands. We can't, the flag is also stamina, I guess. I should probably mention that as well. So there's different things going on in this game. Item. Usable items. Organized screen. Item. Use item. Oh. This item. There it is. That is 2 better than a short sword for strength and increases intelligence by 3. Get me out of here. Dispatch Dio, because why not? He wants something to do, I'm sure. You follow me. No liberation or anything like that, which is a shame. Old clothing? Oh boy. Somewhere down here, there's an item. We can send Fink to go get that. No one's gonna bug him too much. All right, fighty time. He doesn't seem very invested, does he? Okay, so we can do our battle strategy. That's nice. We can run away and do Elm Pedra. So there's a little bar up at the top of the screen, and it's gonna fill up. And as it fills up, it unlocks these. So we can't just run away. We can't use what is this game's version of tarot cards right off the bat. We got to let that bar charge up first. So. Battles do go a little faster, which is kind of nice. That's a fire wizard. Zoom in means it's a critical hit. We have a lot of the same units in this game that we had in previous games, like March of the Black Queen. Another thing this game has introduced is when the battle starts. We'll get a better shot and I'll show you what I mean. So now that we liberated Mulsuk, that witch is going to start getting all excited to come out here and fight with us. Is this Zamio? That's Buchanan. This must be Zamio. Is this Zamio? That's Zamio. We started in Zamio. Have you move? There's another item over there. I'll let Dio get it. Okay, you see those arrows and how we're facing each other? That means we're going to fight head to head. You can fight sideways, you can get behind somebody. So it's not like the back row is totally safe anymore. That fighter might be in trouble. Okay, he's all right now. It was a little close. So that means there's a dead character in the unit, a dead unit in the group. I don't know. I thought there was something here. Oh, yep, right there. So I should send him down here and let that cleric do the item getting. Because the cleric will move faster. Should have done that in the first place. Yeah, alignment's still a thing. We'll wait a bit and see about healing. Good job, Fink. Get on back. So the way we're going to do battles in this, we'll do it just like March of the Black Queen. For this one stage, we'll do all of them. Like I said, it's going to be a long video. Paralysis, oh no! But after this, once we see a unit one time, we won't look at them anymore for the rest of that stage. Kind of, you know, keep the pace up a little bit, because these, if you thought March of the Black Queen had long stages, these aren't as big, but they do take a while. That icon means they're heading back to a town or a base. Well, let's fight a knight. A knight and another griffin. Speaking of griffins, if you look at the enemy's little group thing on the bottom left, you see some like half-filled tiles. Monsters still take up more space than individual characters in this game. So each unit can only hold so much. If there's a monster in it, it can hold less. Battles also still work the same way. Whichever side does the most damage wins. You good? You good on all that? Great. So if I were to take Magnus and I were to say, go. attack her. And he sneaks out here. They're scared. We're after her. So if we get behind him, we face that unit from that side. So if the witch was in the back row when we first run into her, she'll be in the front row when we get behind her. Does that make sense? All right, Thora. We got the sword, we got the bow, we got the clothing, we got the leather. There should be, I think, right here. I don't know for sure where the items are. I just get it's northwest of this or southeast of that, whatever. But I'm trying to guess just based on previous games, like, that looks like there's something there, right? Those are amazingly nice. We got that, we got that, we got that. Her and her to be I'm gonna send you down here. I think there's an item there. And then I think there's one right here. Wizard's not moving because Wizard's dead. And the knight can't figure out what to do with himself. Isn't that the name of the knight from the opening? Shion? He switched sides, that jerk. Anyway, let's pick up the pace a little bit here. This is what it's going to be like when I off-screen stuff. Oops. Didn't think it was going to stop if I opened a menu. We could have tried to run away because our bar filled up to the retreat level, but you know, what good's that gonna do us? And she's just gonna keep doing that. Move right there. Move, and you see up there it says stronghold or unit or location. I want you to follow that unit. We're going to get rid of that unit. Now we're fighting them like sneak attack kind of thing. So now the griffin's in the back row, but the witch is still in the middle row. Go! Some things were changed for the better. And of course, the class system still exists. We'll get into that later. Move back to there. Thank you. If we look at Magnus here, unit commands, battle strategy, no. Formation, no. Use item, change leader, nope. Okay, she's tired, she's got to rest. Stamina ran out. So, of course that means she can't move, but if she gets snuck up on and attacked, that's bad. You want to avoid that happening. No more what the Super Nintendo one did, where you could have one unit march for like 9 days straight. You know what I mean? It's not a thing anymore. Hey, for crit. Oh, that was a crit. That's no good. I only like them when I do them, not when I receive them. That'll work. He won't run off now. Don't like that we're getting alignment down, though. We need to raise alignment, not lower it. Because I need a cleric in this group. Dio, buddy. Can't target that unit because the guy's dead. Let's head on that way. He's trying to run back to camp, but he can't because the quickest route takes us too close. Takes him, excuse me, too close to us. That's why he won't do it. Let's speed this up a little bit. Like I said, this is the only time we'll probably do this on screen. And it's just going to be for this one episode, which I know is getting long. I'm sorry. Power fruit achieved. Back there you go. We're going to dismantle Zora's unit, I think. Now that he's close enough to the wizard, he can follow the wizard. Oh, they're camping. They're camping. We could go and get them. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Just go. You wanted action, buddy. You got it. Good job. Sometimes killing enemies will get you items. Not always, but sometimes. See? Like we got a Hachigane. That translates to ninja hat. I don't think that's true. Don't think it's true at all. Magnus. We've got all of the wandering enemies. Well, let's go take out this. Well, I guess we didn't, did we? I'll just wait a little bit. This will be just fine. Dio. See what you can do, man. All right, Walter. One thing we don't have in this game that we had in March of the Black Queen is the reputation bar. No reputation, no tarot cards. Other than that, it's mostly the same. Battles work the same, clearly. You can get him before he gets too far away. Dio, you good? This will be no sweat. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to send him right down there. Come on, Magnus. Hit him. Hit him. You got it. Good job. Sorry, Walter. Insert Big Lebowski line wherever you see fit. All right, now let's move you back to there. I wanted to talk, and now's a good time to do it, about the Ogre Battle saga. So it said earlier that this is the 6th chapter of the saga. March of the Black Queen was the 5th. And Let Us Cling Together, which is the next game we'll be doing in the series, is the 7th. It's not really anything else. One of your men wields the Elm Pedra, no? Tell me a story. Virtue and Bane. Find him. Knight of Lotus, that we have already done, is a side story. It's not part of the initial saga. And there's another one called Ogre Battle Gaiden, Prince of Zenobia, which came out in 2000 for the Neo Geo Pocket Color, which is supposed to be like very early saga introductory kind of stuff. Thanks, Dio. There's no, at the time I'm recording this, that I've been able to find, there is no known English translation, so I have not done it. I would really like to. But, you know, I like this game. I like these games a lot. I prefer this style over the Knight of Lotus and Let Us Cling Together, more tactical stuff, because I don't think there's enough good RTS games like this. And these are pretty good, man. I really like March of the Black Queen. I really like this game. Stabilo. Fight Stabilo. He's got a dragon. Just get him. It's probably a wyvern, not a dragon, since doesn't seem to have arms. There we go. We did it. They get fireworks and everything. And we get soldiers. To replace any of those that we may have lost. And some money and an axe. Not a lot of money, though. Money's tight in this game. We don't have deployment costs like we did, but we've got stuff to buy. Okay, before we move on, we're gonna reinvestigate the area. I know this is getting long. This will be the only long one, I promise. Now we're gonna come down here. And we're also going to dispatch Ellie back to Bordeaux. So I've been looking. The music was co-composed by Hayato Matsuo, who did Front Mission 3, Final Fantasy 12, and Shenmue, Magic Knight Rayearth, and Hellrising Ultimate. It was also composed by Masaharu Iwata, who was doing like synth cover bands and was doing soundtracks back in the late 80s. Let's see. Begin with Bakuso Buggy Ipatsu Yaru, and the company that he worked with was merged into Quest, and then he left to become freelance. Worked on Ogre Battle, Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Final Fantasy 12. And finally, it was Hitoshi Sakamoto, who is known for Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 12. And I think all of the numbered Final Fantasy games, 12 is the one that's supposed to fit in with this world the most, so it makes sense. Okay, so we bring a female unit here. Lady tells us about Billy making dresses. So now we will send Magnus into the stronghold. So, that's all we needed to do here. What we need to do, it's now the 16th. We missed the silk, but, you know, we've got to go and talk to somebody at Dardanellis first, I think. But on the 15th of every month, we can go to Bilney and buy we get a bolt of silk in Dardanellis, because they sell it on the 15th of every month. Then we come to Bilney and they'll make us a dress, and then we can equip that on one of our female characters. Got it. We're gonna save and we're gonna call this an episode. I know it was long. I promise after this one it won't be so bad. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.